Hello, welcome to episode 5. The nurse has just moved in as of the end of last episode. That grass that I planted down there, the bluegrass, still hasn't grown. I'm wondering if I did it wrong or if it's just that slow. I don't know. Ooh, grappling hook. So I decided to go with a full set of silver because I realized, you see when I mouse over it has a set bonus of 3. Say a silver helmet has +3 defense, a gold helmet has +4, and each piece of gold is +1 greater than its silver counterpart. But since the silver set, if you have all 3 pieces of silver, it gives you a +3 bonus. It doesn't make sense to upgrade to the next set until you have enough bars for all pieces of gold armor. So that's what I'm going to do. I only need about 15 more. Not too much. I want to make an iron axe. I have a bunch of iron now. I got 43 bars. I'm not really going to use it for all that much. I might do some decorations and stuff. Iron's one of the more useful materials because you can make more stuff out of it. Buckets, cooking pots, that kind of stuff. So we're going to make an iron axe. And why not an iron hammer, right? No reason not to. And I thought I'd go out in search of some falling stars and explain what I'm thinking of doing in the next few episodes. The first thing I want to do is have the demolitionist move in. He should move in. I have an extra room for him, and I have bombs in my inventory, so it should be okay. I wonder if I have to have dynamite in my inventory and not bombs, but I don't think so. I think he'll move in just fine. I have 7 fallen stars. I want to get 10 so I can actually have some mana and do some spells and stuff. So I do have 1 spell, the water bolt spell that I found in that dungeon. I want to get that glowing mushroom farm up and running if possible. And beyond that, I definitely want to get my gold set of armor. Definitely. I need to find more life crystals. And future plans, I need to explore beyond that corruption area, which I'll probably do this episode. I should be able to take on most of the enemies there. But I actually can't go down to the bottom and do the whole, the whole shadow orb thing. At the bottom of those chasms and corruption areas, you're going to find a shadow orb encased in ebonstone. And I have no way to destroy the ebonstone to get to it. And what a shadow orb is, it either drops really good loot or it summons a boss. So I really want to get the dryad before I grab a shadow orb, because the dryad sells purification powder. And that lets me purify the corruption over here. And not only purify it, but it also lets me turn the ebonstone into stone, allowing me easier access to the shadow orb. That, or I could use dynamite. I would need 2 or 3 sticks, so that'd be really expensive. I really don't feel like doing that, so I'm going to get attacked by slimes. And why don't we explore this corruption area right here, since we're here already. Come here, you bastard. I'm really terrible at aiming in this game. I like how your arrows just come down after a while. Wait a minute, I have a grappling hook. What am I doing? That's kind of cool. Those thorns do damage to you, as you can see. Find a torch. These things are really irritating. Oh, god damn you. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I came over here earlier in this playthrough and I kept getting rocked by those things. And some other stuff as well. That's the chasm. At the bottom we'll probably find a shadow orb and maybe a demon altar. Not really sure if I want to go in there though, because there's a giant worm thing that you usually find in there. It's called the, what was that thing called? I forget. The Devourer, I think? And that thing really rocks you. I wonder if these trees drop anything different than normal trees. Nope. What's down here? We have multiple chasms? I've never seen more than one. Maybe these are just caves? Let's go explore. If I run into something big, Well, no big, I only have 100 silver. Oh, these are just caves. Yep. But this is, I think this is ebonstone, because I can't break it. But there's nothing down here, so I'm assuming these are just multiple chasms, or this is just a cave. I don't even know. I'm guessing they're multiple chasms, because why would they be made out of ebonstone? They weren't, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's take a look at this one. Very irritating. They drop rotten chunks, which are used to craft, I think, something to summon a boss. It's like worm food or something. I forget exactly. Yeah, this looks like a chasm. Yeah, demolitionist has arrived. Awesome. Yep. I don't know why they're not moving into the top part of my house, that very top room, the 3rd level. I think maybe the wall's broken or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look later. Come on, you bastard. It's like stuck or something. There we go. Oh my god, how many of these guys are there? What else do we got down here? Oh my god. Little eater? Big eater? The hell is that? I'm not quite sure how far down this is. Oh, not that far down. You can tell by where the glow stick stops, even if you can't see the glow stick. There's a lot of these things. Holy fuck. Should probably just drop down on the surface. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think these are demon altars. And there's a shadow orb down there. You can see right below me. Awesome. And we didn't get attacked by that really annoying devourer worm thingy, so I'm pretty pleased. I think this is demonite. Yes, awesome. These are shadow altars. They're demon altars. If you have 6 lenses, you can come down here and craft a suspicious looking eye, which is used to summon the Eye of Cthulhu. We already have one of those. I found it in a chest, so we got a bunch of demonite here. That's awesome. Also a bunch of these bastards. Alright. Yeah, it's like a crafting bench. You can't like click on it or anything. You just have to open up your escape and stuff will happen. And there's a bunch of them. So this is the bottom of a chasm in a corrupted area. There's your shadow orb, but as you can see I cannot get to it. I can't mine this without I think a nightmare pick, which is made out of demonite and some random stuff. And I could use dynamite, but I don't have enough. And I'd rather not break a shadow orb just yet. Several things that can happen when you break a shadow orb. Number 1, the first one usually drops good loot. It drops like a musket, which is actually a gun. That's pretty cool. And then the second ones after that have more of a chance to to spawn a boss. Oh no, I think little worm. Okay. Yeah, the second and third ones have a better chance of spawning bosses, and I really don't want to take the chance of spawning a boss and getting my ass kicked. Alright, some bombs. Shurikens. I'll need shurikens to take on the Eye of Cthulhu, because that's going to be a complete ranged battle. But no worries just yet. I'm going to make some gold coins. Easier. Okay, pick up this chest. I'm going to take a look at this place a little bit more, and if I find anything else interesting, I will be back. So this chasm is fucking enormous. I've counted no less than 11 shadow orbs so far. This thing just keeps going and going and going. It looks like there are multiple chasms every so often. So there's a ton excuse me, there's a ton of shadow orbs down here. That's number 12. I think we're coming to the end of it now. But yeah, there's tons of stuff down here. There's also a lot of demonite and a lot of these enemies. They won't leave me alone. It's like a breeding ground. They keep spawning everywhere. But I don't think we're gonna have any shortage of shadow orbs. And here we finally get to the end. So there's a total of 12 shadow orbs here. Damn. So I really need to. I might just summon the Eye of Cthulhu and see if I can beat him, because I could just re-summon him easily now that I have. Ooh. I might actually be able to get to this. I'm not sure, because it's not fully encased. No, I don't think I can. But I could get there with like one dynamite, no problem. That might be the first one I break. Anyway, I might just summon the Eye of Cthulhu, because I can always just get a couple of lenses and make a new eye to summon him again if I lose. So it's not a big deal. Ooh, gold. So I think I'll do that. So I better go prepare myself. We're probably gonna get rocked. I don't have all that much health. But, hey, why not? Sounds like a lot of fun, right? So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we just ran into a devourer. One of those big worms. You have to kill parts of its body, I think. Come on. There we go. It's basically the same as a normal worm, except just beefed up. I didn't have too much trouble at all with that. Alright, so I found one of the orbs that's been, that's not encased by anything, so we're going to destroy this one. I mean, there are 12 of them. I really don't have to be stingy with them. So we're probably going to get a musket and musket ball from this. We destroy it with a hammer. Oh no. We summoned a boss, but we also got musket ball and a musket, so I'll be back. I think this is the Eye of Cthulhu. Okay, sorry, that was a false alarm. That was just a message that comes up when you break a shadow orb, that's all. That's it. I had to jump on the wiki real quick and see what the deal was. But we're okay. Nothing's gonna spawn. Even though I know I said I wanted to spawn the Eye of Cthulhu, I didn't want to spawn it here. I'm not ready for it. I'm gonna bring it back to my house when I'm ready. Oh my god, bastards! I'm not sure if I have enough health to deal with it, but we'll see. For now, I'm gonna keep exploring this corruption area. I want to see what's on the other side of it, so I'm gonna do that. And we have this musket that we found. So 23 range damage, very low speed. I have 39 ammo for it. What's the ammo it uses? Musket ball. I'm not quite sure I want to use that until I can figure out if there's an easy way to get a substitute for it. Because if I run out of musket balls, they're kind of crap, right? I think someone sells them, or maybe I'll find. I don't even know. We'll figure it out later. But I'm gonna explore this area, and I'm gonna get ready to summon the Eye of Cthulhu in a bit. Alright, so after a shadow orb is broken, there's a 50% chance that a meteorite will fall during the night. And that's what happened. It blasted right through. This was actually, I think, solid rock, and just maybe it went through and just hit the water. I'm not sure. Oh, apparently that burns. Oh no, that's not good. Oh wow. Okay. Whoops. We're gonna have to try that again. Alright, and we're back. I'm not gonna be that stupid this time. Those flying things are meteor heads. They just try to prevent you from excavating the ore, basically. And apparently they're gonna get really irritating. Wow. So I'm gonna have to build myself like a bridge or something. So I think I'll just dig down through the sand. But they're gonna make this really difficult. At least they're fairly easy to kill, but they do a decent amount of damage. Now that's meteorite ore. You can mine it with a gold pickaxe or better. Awesome. And it's like one of the rarest ores in the game. And it makes really good stuff. I have to look up exactly what it makes, but I think I can make, is it a molten pickaxe with it? or it was no, it was a meteorite pick, I think. I think it's better than the demonite one that you get. So we're gonna harvest this ore, and notice that when you step on it, it burns like last time. So you're gonna have to build yourself a bridge then, or something, and harvest it from above or below, or whatever. But I'm gonna grab as much of this as possible, and later I'm gonna summon the eye. Okay, so I died again. But I have 8 meteorite bars. I want to get, I think, 21 bars to make a phaseblade. A phaseblade is pretty much like a lightsaber. It does a lot of damage. My gold sword does 13 damage. A phaseblade, I think, does 24? Something like that. It's over 20. It's a lot of damage. So I definitely want to get that. So I have to get a bunch more meteorite. I think I'm gonna probably have to do the Eye of Cthulhu either later this episode or next episode, I'm not sure. But okay, so what I'm going to show you now is how to make the better healing potions. The ones that you normally find are 50 life, and these are 100 life, and I'm going to need a bunch of these to fight the eye. So I have 36 of those glowing mushrooms, and I have 29 the lesser healing potions. So what I do now is I go to my alchemy station, which is just a glass bottle placed on top of a table. And now you can see I have the option to create a healing potion, which you make out of 2 lesser potions and a glowing mushroom. Alright, no problem. And now I have 28 healing potions, very easy to make, and the glowing mushrooms are the hardest part to get. As you can see, my farm grass still hasn't grown. I don't know what's up with that. I think I'm doing it wrong. I'll try to figure that out later. But I could always visit those mushroom fields down below because they're regrowing mushrooms. Anyway, so I have 28 of these, and to get the hardest part to get is the glowing mushrooms, but you also need the lesser healing potions, which is not a problem because you just go over to the merchant and he sells them for 3 silver each, which is kind of expensive, but I mean I got like 25 gold pieces. It's really not that bad. So that's how you do that. And that's a nice upgrade for your healing potions. I also made a lamp post. You can make that of glass and iron, I think. I never used one before, but I think it'll look nice. I think I'll put it here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go harvest more of that meteorite and hopefully get a phaseblade, because that'll help me. It might help me when fighting the eye, but it's definitely gonna help me with enemies. Period. So I'll be back. Alright, so we're gonna have to take on the eye next episode. We're running out of time here. I've managed to gather quite a bit of meteorite ore. I got 25 bars, so we're gonna make a phaseblade later. I just realized that not only do you need meteorite ore, you need any type of jewel, 10 jewels, and the different jewels make different color phaseblades. So I'm kind of sad that I sold all those jewels that I found. So let that be a lesson to you. Don't sell your jewels. At least don't sell the ones that you want to make a phaseblade out of. So I'll have to go and get more later. But right now, to end the episode, we're gonna craft. We're finally gonna get some mana. Yeah, yay! You're gonna be able to use spells and stuff. So I finally found 10 falling stars. There they are. And now, yeah, apparently you don't need a workbench to craft it. Yep, here you go. We have a mana crystal. Permanently increases maximum mana by 20. Same as life crystals, except you start off with 0 mana in the game. So, make a mana crystal, and we're gonna use it. Yeah, alright. We got some mana. I don't think I can do anything with it right now. I suppose I could get that spell book and see if that works. Oops. Where'd I put that spell book? Remember I found a water bolt spell in the dungeon. Alright, I think I can just use this and it will give me a spell. Oh, okay, so alright, cool. So it's an item that you have to keep in your inventory. And you can see as I use it, my mana decreases as 0 out of 20. Sweet. So it's like another item that you can keep in your inventory and use as a ranged attack. Awesome. Your mana slowly regenerates. Awesome. And apparently the water bolt ricochets. So if you shoot it in confined areas, and it bounces around a lot. 17 damage. but I'm only able to cast. What the hell was that? I guess that was my full mana. Awesome. I'm only gonna be able to cast like one at a time. So let's check this out. Wonder if it kills this bunny. Nope. But that's what mana does. Now I can use spells as I find them. Also, there are certain weapons that use mana. The space gun, I think, is one. So that's a nice milestone in the game. We now have mana. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. I'm going to dig around and look for some jewels so we can craft the phaseblade. And I promise we're going to summon the Eye of Cthulhu. I already have about 200 shuriken, so I'm as ready as I'm going to be for a while. So we're going to try it out. And I will see you guys next time.